Hello everyone, welcome to day 6 of our 30-day Teamcenter interview preparation series. In day 5, we spoke about users, groups, and roles and how Teamcenter controls who can access what. Today, let's take the next practical step because knowing roles is one thing, but the real question is how do users actually work inside Teamcenter on a daily basis? And that happens using Active Workspace, also called AWC. By the end of this video, you will clearly understand what AWC is, why it is preferred over Rich Client for most users, what operations we do in AWC, and where Rich Client is still required, all explained using real project scenarios. So first, what is Active Workspace? Active Workspace is a web-based user interface for Teamcenter. That means, unlike Rich Client, you don't need to install any software. You simply open a browser, log in, and start working. Because of this simplicity, AWC is mainly used by designers, reviewers, approvers, business users, and even external users like vendors. And this is important to remember. In real projects, almost all day to day business operations happen in AWC, not Rich Client. Now, let's answer a common interview question. If Rich Client already exists, why do we need AWC? Let's understand this practically. Rich Client is heavy, needs local installation, and is mostly used by admins or power users. On the other hand, AWC is lightweight, browser based, faster for business operations, and very easy for non technical users. Here is the real project reality. Clients do not want every users to install Rich Client. Instead, they want a simple, clean UI where users can search data, create items, review workflows, approve tasks. That's exactly why AWC became the primary interface in modern Teamcenter implementations. Now let's understand the AWC user interface simply. When you log into Active Workspace, you will mainly see four areas. First is the global header. This is where you find the search bar, notifications, and your user profile options. Second is the navigation panel. This helps you move around and access home, recent items, saved searches, and your workflow inbox. Third is the content area. This is the main working space where you see items, revisions, bomb structures, and datasets. Finally, there is the context or information panel. This shows details like properties, relations, life cycle status, and where used information. In AWC, you won't always see a separate command panel like in Rich Client. Instead, actions appear as icons or inside three dot menus or as context based options. And this depends on user role, object type, release status, and configuration. So, if an option is missing, it's not a bug, it's expected behavior based on access control. Searching in AWC. Search is one of the most used features in Active Workspace. Users can perform simple keyword searches, use advanced saved searches, search by item ID, name, type, or properties. In real project, before validating migrated data, we usually search items in AWC to check attribute values, verify revision correctness, confirm lifecycle status. This is a daily activity in migration and support projects. Create and revise operations in AWC. In Active Workspace, users can create items, item revisions, attach datasets, and revise released objects based on access. Here is a very common scenario. If an item is already released, you cannot directly modify it. Instead, you can create a new revision. The previous revision stays frozen, and the new revision moves through workflow again. This ensures traceability and change control. Roles play a huge role in how AWC behaves. Based on the assigned role, some users can create items, some can only view, some can approve workflows, some can revise object. For example, a user with a review role can open workflow tasks, view attachments, add comments, but cannot modify item properties. This is how security and governance are enforced in Teamcenter. Let's compare AWC and Rich Client. Most operations done in AWC include searching items, creating items and revisions, viewing BOM, workflow approvals, attribute validation, daily business activities. Operations mainly done in Rich Client include BMIDE configuration, data model changes, deep admin activities, advanced structure editing, certain bulk operations. In short, AWC is for business users, Rich Client is used for administration and configuration. In day 7, we will move into BMIDE basics including business object, properties, LOVs, preferences, revision rules. That's where real configuration knowledge begins. Thanks for watching.